Hello again. I'm Renee Dubois, host and founder of Sovereign Voices. We are a platform for the voiceless, a platform for those who have a voice but no platform. We try to be a voice for those who are the voiceless and those who need to express their feelings, their fears, their thoughts, their absence and exclusion from the rest of the world and society. And as you watch the videos and read the content that I present with all of my videos, I hope you are finding great information, certainly empowered by what is being presented, because I put a lot of time into it to help people come to some kind of balance resolved. I want to talk today about the government shutdown in the United States. You've seen in previous videos where I've talked about the dissonant leader versus the resonant leader. The resonant leader embodies empathy and is a part of the people, the needs of the people, wherein the dissonant leader is not. The dissonant leader is precisely what it sounds like and what it means, what it says. The dissonant leader is completely disconnected from the people, and he or she is disconnected with absolute joy. It is their intention, it is their purpose. In this part of the Think Leadership series that I've been doing, putting the think back into leadership, you have to wonder, do leaders really think about what they say before they say it? Do they think about the effect it's going to have on you and me before they say it? In the United States, the so-called leader, Donald Trump, doesn't think at all. Many would declare and decree that he doesn't have a brain to think. There are people who feel he's unhinged. I'm one of them. There are people who think he's completely insane. I'm one of them. You have to be in the United States to see, to experience, to wake up on a daily basis to the insanity of Donald Trump and his maneuvers and how he is trying to become a dictator through applying such great harm to the people of the United States. The people of the United States are the people that he swore with this. Well, in fact, he didn't have his hand on the Bible. There's something to think about when he was sworn in January of this year. But the position of the president, you swear by oath, to an oath, to uphold the Constitution and to take care and defend the American people. That is not Donald Trump. I'm actually appalled by people who are in such favor of him. Of course, he has his loyalists, and that's one thing. But I'm appalled by people that see nothing wrong with what he does. Now, I've come to the conclusion that those type of people, they are exactly as he is, racist, no good to the bone, just nasty, mean-spirited, angry people, whether they're black or white, Chinese or Indian. There are people, of course, his administration that he chose, they're all loyalists. They are so far up. They don't see the wrong, the error, the vindictiveness. They don't see any of that. In fact, they are a part of it. But in this particular video and this series of Think Leadership, I'm talking about a dissonant leader that is using leadership as a weapon. Now, you may be in a country where your leader or leaders are doing the same bloody thing, using their position of power as a leader as a weapon. Right now, the country of the United States is in a shutdown, and that's what this particular series is all about. When the leader uses the government or the power as a weapon and allows a shutdown, knowing emphatically put that it is going to destroy, that it is going to harm, that it is going to discredit, and literally create dysfunction in the entire country. But he doesn't care about that, is it? What he cares about is having his own way. The Bible talks about how you reap what you sow. I've seen people, the Paula Whites and all these other so-called preachers, who really don't have the mindset of Jesus Christ. Not really. I'm a PK, preacher, pastor's kid. Not really. When they lay their hands on him, believing that God has anointed and appointed him, oh, what an idea from hell. But let's keep this nice, kind, and sweet. It is not a sovereign spirit to take your power, your platform, and intentionally drive harm, create starvation, take tons, 800 tons of food, and throw it away just because you don't want people to eat. But you're overweight. You're losing your facies right in your pants while you play golf. You want to proceed and do and live the way you want, but you want to discredit and destroy the life of others. Now, there are a few things that I could say about that. But again, I'm going to try to keep this nice, simple, and sweet. The power and the position of the platform of leaders is to take care of their people. A boss has the title. Well, of course, this is Donald Trump. That's all he's got is a title, because he doesn't have a brain. He doesn't have sense. He doesn't have empathy. He doesn't have any, nor does he embody any of the good things that God has put in all of us. And there are other people like Donald Trump. You know that, and I know it. But it's shameful. It's sinful. It's cruel. It's ugly. It's nasty. It's degrading. It's from hell to treat people like that and call yourself the president. There are a few things that I put in the article, and I hope you take the time to read it. I try to keep them very short, simple, and sweet so that you can watch the video as well as read what I put in writing to keep the videos short, simple, and sweet. A leader who is a dissonant leader, they are a person with power but no purpose. They are a person with emotion without accountability. They are a person with visibility and not responsibility. A person who is a leader, but better known as a dissonant leader, this is a person with anger and no empathy, angry at everything and everybody who disagrees with them. I call that thin skin. Remember in one of the videos I talked about when you dig a ditch for others to bury them, to harm them, dig another ditch because the first one belongs to you. I'd like to conclude this video by simply saying this. We must demand a redefinement of leadership. And leaders like Donald Trump and others like him who are dissonant leaders, we have to understand that that kind of leadership draws in and becomes a weapon. But as a leader like that, a dissonant leader becomes a weapon, we, my friends, must become the shield. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reading the content on a dissonant leader when leadership and leaders use leadership and power as a weapon. I'm Renée Dubois. This has been Sovereign Voices. Thank you for watching. Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. Au revoir.